there everyone, welcome to my channel. Aqualuna 73. So this isn't a reading, okay? I just decided to make a video to show you what I do in my jewelry business, so you can see why I sometimes don't have the time to do readings. So what I'm going to do now is I made a batch of polymer clay stuff over there. I'm going to take the leftover clay. Usually when I do projects, I have a lot of leftover clay. Okay, and as you can see here, let me just show you. Okay, sometimes I have a lot of leftover clay. What I tend to do is I make some type of cane with it, and then I cut it up into pieces and color it and so forth, so that I can make more jewelry, so that I don't waste clay basically. So this is leftover clay, and I'm going to show you what I do with my leftover clay. And then I'm also, I don't know how long the video is going to take. I have it helps me to put my stuff out in advance, do my designs in advance, so that I know exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you that, and I'm also going to make a pair of bead earrings and show you how easy it is, just using beads and findings, and then you can make a pair of earrings for yourself. So I'm going to show you here what I did earlier. This is okay, I'm going to try to lift it up. Okay, I hope you can see it very well. This is a technique that I use to make these. Okay, it doesn't. I'm trying to pick up someone. I mean, pick up some of it. So yeah, okay. It's a technique that I use to keep this effect on the earrings, or on the clay, I mean. And then okay, and then I do the cutouts with the cutters, clay cutters. So sorry, my hands are not fully healed yet, so sorry if it's trembling. Okay, my hands are still sore. And also this is hearts. Okay, so this is it. Did I show you this one? These are really cute. So this is it. This is my work, some of my work, not all of it. If you want to go see my other stuff that I make, you can go on my Instagram, and I do bead work. I also do the clay and ceramic clay, and I also work with resin, UV and epoxy resin. I make those types of stuff as well. So you can go on my Facebook, Umuya Authentically African, and also on Instagram it's Umuya Jewelry. Okay, so let's start with this first. Okay, so I have the fine. I'm going to turn down the video. I mean so you can see what I do. Okay, otherwise you won't be able to see what I do. I think this should do it. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so early morning. It's still early morning here. This is a piece of Bostik pre-stick. This I usually use to pick up dirt and particles, so that it doesn't go into the clay. Okay, so let's start with this. So what I have here is I have these blue glass beads. Yeah, these are real glass beads. And then I have these are real glass beads. And then I have this epoxy resin beads. These are white or glass, or looks like glass, but it's actually epoxy. And then I have the ear hooks here. Okay, these are 2 ear hooks. These also 2 ear hooks. Those are different, a little bit more elegant. And my fingers look terrible. Okay, don't mind it. Look, it's still swollen. So and then I have these bead caps here. These are really beautiful bead caps. It looks like vintage bead caps. Okay, and okay, these more bead caps, and then these are pins and the jump rings. I have 2 different or 3 different sizes of jump rings here. And then I also have silver findings here for the silver earrings. Here are divided beads, bead caps, and also like, yeah, this is also findings. What do you call this? I can't remember. But okay, yeah, and here's also like, this is leaves here, and connectors. Sorry, that you call it connectors, and these are weed connectors. Weed like in the weed plant, or the not the plant, the leaf. And then this is just ordinary leaves. Sorry, my children are making a noise. I told them I was going to do a reading. Anyway, let's start. So here are my tools that I'm going to use. These 2 tools I'm going to use. Let's start. First, going to take these. If I can pick it up, my fingers are so thick right now because it's swollen. Okay, I'm just going to take it really slow. I don't want to put any strain on my hands because I've been busy, very, very busy the past few months. So I'm just going to take one of these beads. There's a hole in here, and just slide it. Okay. And then I'm just going to take this bead and just slide it in it already looks pretty. Oh, sorry. It already looks pretty. And then take one of these. Oh, wait, I'm going to take one of these. No, let's just see. Okay, one of those. And there, you see? Oh, look how pretty it looks. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to put these connector, bead caps on another bead cap, and then I'm going to slide the other bead in there. Okay, so I think this should be it. We'll leave that. Okay, what do you think about this design? It looks pretty, doesn't it? So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a loop, okay, so that we can place in the ear hooks. So what I usually do is I place my fingers like this. My fingers are thick now, so I use my fingers as measurement, and then I use this pliers to cut a piece of the wire off so that I can make my loop. Usually this stuff is a bit too long. Okay, so just cut a piece of wire. Luna's at the door now, I can hear her. Why? I think my pliers are like, okay, I've cut the piece off, and now we're going to make a loop. So this is what I do or use to make loops. You get much more complicated loop makers than this, but this is just a basic tool. You get tools that can actually make the loop. You don't have to do it yourself, but with this you have to do it yourself. So basically I just make a bend, okay, and turn it around. Okay. And here my loop is made. See? Now there's a loop. And now we can put in a jump ring. I'm going to use a small jump ring, okay, not the big ones. And then I'm just going to slide it in here in the loop. And I take one of these ear hooks and I put it in here. You will see that the ear hooks and this ear hook is here on my table. This ear hooks and this one, the colors of the gold is different. This is yellow gold and this is rose gold, but it doesn't matter. I think my yellow gold findings are finished. So we just close the what do you call this thing? The jump ring. After you placed in the ear hook. Okay. Close off the jump ring. And there you have an earring. Finished. You have a beautiful earring. You can, I'm not going to make the other one. I'm going to use the silver ones now. Okay. So let's just put this aside here quickly. And now we're going to make the silver ones. Isn't this pretty? Look at this. It's beautiful, isn't it? You can make your own earrings. You just buy beads and these things and then you can make your own stuff. Anyway, let's continue. This is like just an easy design. You get much more complicated designs that I can also do with beads, but I'm not going to, this is not what I'm going to do, okay? It's going to take too long. So I don't have silver ones here. Let me just see. Didn't take out silver ones. Where are the silver ones? I don't want, you have the silver ones with the flat top, and then you have this one with a loop already in it. Okay, so if you use this one, you can add extra findings and stuff like that. So I only have the short one. I don't have the long ones here. Let me see. Why is it so short? The long ones are finished. I have to take this now. I don't have a choice. Okay. So I can't put in too many beads because it's too short. But it's okay. Let's continue. Just want to drink some water quickly. I'm sorry about my son and my daughter making a noise with Luna. They were playing with Luna. Luna has this fetish for socks and beanies. she loves socks and beanies, and every time she sees your beanie or a sock lying around, she's going to grab it. And she just grabbed someone's beanie. This is why they were going on like that inside. Anyway, let's continue. So I'm going to take one of these bead caps, these silver bead caps here. I'm going to place it in here. Then I'm going to use, well, we're going to use basically the same concept. I don't have any other beads I chose. I'm not going to look for other beads. I'm just going to show you how differently it looks with gold and silver findings. We're going to use the same concept here. There's two different types of bead caps here, so I'm going to use two different types of bead caps on this one. Okay, This one looks very different, a little different. You have to look up close to see. And then I'm going to place, okay, maybe I should, what do you think? I should place one of these in here. Okay, and then I'm going to just place one of these bead caps on top. I know it doesn't fit, it doesn't look really nice. Let's take one of these. It almost looks like a little hat. Okay, so I don't have to cut this down because this stuff is already too short. So this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so I'm just going to make a loop now. Make a bend in the wire, turn it around, and then just, I don't know how to show you up close how I do this. Okay, I don't make jewelry videos. You can see the on YouTube how people make loops. But you get the stuff that makes loops as well, the equipment. It's very expensive. Anyway, let's continue. Here the loop is made. This bead cap is giving me issues here. It's not like my usual bead caps. It's a little, it has almost like, it's like a little fedora thing. Okay. Okay, that should do it, I think. No, wait, just hold on a second. I want to make sure it's tight. There you go. It's tight. So this is what it's looking like. And now we're going to place in a small jump ring. Okay. The jump rings are already open. You can buy open jump rings or closed ones and then open it yourself. And then I'm going to slide in one of these ear hooks. So, and then we close up the jump ring. And there you have an earring, a bead earring. Okay, so now you have this one and this one. There you have it. You can make your own if you buy beads and stuff. So I'm going to push this aside. Where can I put it? I want to make the clay stuff now. Where am I going to put this? I'm just going to like, put it over here. I wanted to put these but I'm not people watch tutorials here on YouTube on how to put in these findings. No, I'm not going to do it. I wanted to show you how to do that as well. I don't want to make the video so it's already 18 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I already pre-conditioned the clay. Okay, like I said, it's leftover clay of that work that I did. I'm not going to use the yellow. So I'm just going to make it in a square. And then I'm going to roll it out with my roller here. Okay. The reason why I use cling wrap is because then it doesn't stick. It comes off easily, and I cut it also. I cut the stuff through the cling wrap so the cutters don't get this polymer clay doesn't stick to the cutters. Or I use what do you call that? What do you call this stuff? Cornstarch. Forgot the name. I use cornstarch. Okay, you have to use cornstarch if you don't want the polymer clay to stick to your stuff. Or cling wrap. Okay. Little pressure here so that sometimes it clears the garden stuff. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is after I've rolled out this clay, I think this is sufficient. I hope there is an average. The thickness is fine. What I'm going to use now is, you will see here, the clay is very bland. The colors, there is colors in there, but like I said, it's leftover clay from previous work. There's some glitter in there and yellows and oranges and pinks and so forth, but it's very bland, so it's not going to look very nice as an earring. So what I do is to make it more interesting, I use my makeup powders. Okay, so I take one of these small brushes. You can use makeup brushes as well. These actually makeup brushes. I opt for the cheap stuff because art supplies are very expensive. Oh God. I'm sure the artist would know what I'm talking about. Art supplies are quite expensive. Now you have to look for cheap stuff. You have to look for cheap stuff. I actually used too much of this pink, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I didn't want to use this much, but I'm like talking to you, making small talk here. So, doing small talk, making small talk, how do you pronounce that? So let's continue. So I'm just making like dabbing gestures with this brush. Now I'm going to use the orange. Okay, put it in between here, between the pinks. Okay, don't mind how it looks now. It's not going to look like this after. It's almost like, makes me think of trust the process. Okay, just trust the process. Trust the process. Sometimes you're busy with something and you don't like what you see, but you have to trust the process because you know the end result is going to be worth it, right? So you just need to trust the process here. So green, we're going to use some, but I don't know what green this is. Some reveals pink, green. Okay, this technique here, I just heard someone say in my head, what technique you used for that? It's the woman's name is Anna. I can't remember. She's from Spain or Italy. Okay, she is also a jewelry maker and artist, and she's been in the industry much longer than I have been in the industry. So I just know her name is Anna. I can't remember what her surname is. Um, she's the one that developed this technique, Makume Gane technique. Okay, so that specific design I did there was a Makume Gane technique. I don't know what it means. You can go look it up yourself. Oh, sorry, I haven't used this yet. Makume Gane. So now we're going to put some blues in here. Blues. Okay, this is going to be very vibrant. I can see it already. Like a rainbow. So, which colors did we not use yet? We already had green. Okay, we're going to use this as well because I placed it here, so I'm going to use it. So, let's continue with the dabbing. And now more green. Oh, this is a different type of green here. Okay. You can see I'm very liberal here, but I'm not going to use this. Should I know similar? Now this is bronze, okay? I'm going to put in a little bronze here. I don't have my gold here. I didn't put my gold. So I think this should do it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to close this up again. And then I'm going to just lightly roll over the clay to blend in the mica powders with the clay. Some of it will come off. Okay, it will come off, it's powder, but it doesn't matter. Some of it is going to stay behind as well. I'm not going to make the back side like this. I'm just going to use the front. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. This is the end result. Look at that. Look how pretty this is. Isn't this beautiful? It's beautiful, isn't it? It's like an iridescent color. I'm not going to cover the back side with this. I'm just going to leave it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use these two clay cutters to cut out the design. So I'm going to close this up again. And now I'm going to place these cutters on here. Okay, I'm just looking for a nice place where I'm going to use this. And then I just press it in. I don't want to press it with my hands. My hands are still hurting. Just press it into the clay. Okay, taking another one now. The reason why I'm pressing so hard because I've discovered sometimes when you don't use this, the design doesn't come out, but it's very useful because it does help that your stuff don't stick. Now I'm using the other cutter. Okay, and now another one. I just want to see where you can place the cutters in a way you want your design to look, in the way you want your colors to be combined. So I'm just looking for a way to place a cutter so that I can get the maximum benefit of what I want here for this specific piece of clay. So yeah, okay. 29 minutes. Okay, so the cutting is finished. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to take it out now. Okay. One of it already wants to fall out. Sometimes the edges are going to be a little bit rough. And you just have to smooth out the edges with your hand using a little bit of cornstarch. Or you can use water, but I prefer cornstarch because if you use water, the clay becomes too sticky. And yeah, I don't like it. It sticks to your hands basically. Okay, these other ones didn't come out that well. Like I said, if you cut with these things, I mean with this, I'm just going to smooth out the edges quickly before I show it to you. Where is my small scissors? I will just take this. Just smoothing out the edges here quickly. Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Very delicate work, as you can see. See, the clay is still very soft. So you have to be careful when you work with it, so that you don't mess up the design basically. So now I'm going to smooth out the edges. Okay, so it's finished now. I'm going to show you what the end result looks like. And if you want to see what the earrings are going to, or the jewelry is going to look like, you have to go to my Facebook page, like I said. And then you're going to see what the end result is of this. You will see the specific design. You will see on my community section, this design I used in one of my earring designs. Okay, Carmen Miranda. It was, okay, the specific, you will see the on my community section I used this design. So this is it. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like even after I've baked it. It's beautiful, isn't it? I love makeup powders. Anyway, and then there's this. This is what it looks like. Isn't this cute? It's going to make a cute pair of earrings. So basically this is it. This is it. And now I'm going to stop the video. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I just wanted to show you what I do. Okay. And I make a lot of stuff. You can go see on my YouTube. I mean my Facebook and my Instagram. Anyway, take care. Bye.